Hey everyone, Craig Williams here, back with another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a little drop synth. It's good for transitional effects. I had someone just ask me how to make it, so because I made the synth I don't have to spend the time trying to recreate something. It's pretty easy and I can just do a quick video and show you guys, and hopefully you guys can use it in your productions. So the synth I'm talking about is this one here. It is this little one here, so just keep an ear out for it. So that's all it is just that dropping synth. Now for that I've got two. I've got one in massive and one in silent. So we can close this project and save it, and I've got one already open. And this I don't have the instruments in there, and I'll just show you from scratch what I did. First up, you want to load massive. You can use a stereo one for this. And because this is a new sound, we'll start off with obviously new sound with that, and make sure that your envelope for 4 is nice and full so the sound doesn't drop away before it needs to. So for this I found the best waveform to use is the deep throat. Pull the wavetable position into the middle so you get just straight down the line sort of thing. Intensity, you want it around to like the 1 o'clock position, and amp it full. Pitch, we're going to keep the same just there. Let's have a look. Routing, all looks good. Now most of this sound is generated through the LFO. Found that this kind of worked for me, so that's what I did. I kept the rate down the middle and just had that to the top, so we're only getting this waveform here. If you have it in the middle, you'll get a combination of the two. So one thing you can do is have like 2 different waveforms, and you can change between the two, but for now I've just kept it at this one here. Taking this LFO, pull it over and increase this to around so the sound now is, you can start to hear it there. It's just not as aggressive as the sound that I've got on the other one. So some things I've done to help boost the sound a little bit more. Come along to the insert one, and I put a, where are we, sine shaper on there. Pulled the wet over to around the 1 o'clock and the drive around to about 2:30, 3 o'clock. You can already hear there. So this LFO is affecting the pitch here, so as it drops around. So if I hold it down, it just keeps cycling through, the same as one of the wobbles that you hear in dubstep tracks and stuff like that. It's just going to keep cycling through this LFO here. Sorry. Another good way you can get a little bit more movement on your track, movement on your sound, is to pull this over and then just give it a little bit, and then obviously as the sound pitches down, it's going to move left to right through the wavetable position. I mean, if you go, you can hear it extreme there, but I find just a little bit, and it helps add a little bit more movement. And another thing is just add a little bit of feedback. helps out a little bit more, but you can overdo it pretty easily. And then obviously just come into the effects, and what have we got here? We can go classic tube. Helps add a little bit more. You can keep going further and adding some EQ and maybe dimension expander. So there you go, there's the first one. Obviously you can play around a little bit more and get the sound as you want. If you want the rate down, to something really crazy, or if you want it faster, obviously the other way around. So that's the first one, and again you can change the effects on the inserts and help shape the sound a little bit more. Next up is the silent one. So first thing, again, what you do is initialize the preset. And this is just a single oscillator. And you want to keep it as a sawtooth, bring the voices up by 3, and slightly detune it. So that's the sound there. It's pretty low in the mix. Next up, what you want to do is head over to pitch, bring up the decay, and then just play around with the amount here. So it's just a combination of the amount there and the amount of decay, and then that's how you shape your sound a little bit more there. Obviously you can do things like add an EQ, adds a little bit more brightness, and then again with the inserts a little bit more to shape your sound. So there's two quick little quick synth builds on how to do the drop sort of synth sound. Hopefully you guys got something out of it, and if you want me to show you how to make any other sounds from any of my other tutorials or any of my tracks, it's a lot easier than obviously getting countless emails about how to recreate Skrillex synths and stuff like that. But I'm happy to show you mine because they're a lot easier and I don't have to spend as much time on it. So make sure you head over to my Facebook page and SoundCloud, and there's lots of free music, and keep up to date with what's going on. Till next time, see you later.